creators, Jessica here with the Real AI Agents, and I've got some thrilling news to share about Leonardo AI's latest upgrade, one that's sure to elevate your creative game. Let's dive into these brand new Phoenix model presets and a fresh element that you'll want to experiment with right away. Let's kick things off by taking a look at what the 3 new Phoenix preset styles are. You might have noticed that HDR went away as an option under Phoenix and was replaced by 3 new styles. Those include Pro Black and White Photography, pretty self-explanatory on that one. If you're after that classic cinematic vibe, this is gonna be your new best friend. Pro Black and White Photography brings you those rich, deep shadows and striking contrast that make black and white images powerful. It's moody, it's sophisticated, and it brings every detail to life in a timeless fashion. The second one I've had a lot of fun playing with is Pro Film Photography. Are you really after that nostalgic film look that can be hard to achieve? The Pro Film Photography preset has you covered with all the texture and warmth of analog photography. It's grainy, a little faded in just the right way, and totally cinematic. This style is perfect for those who love the vintage cameras and want to bring that authentic retro energy to their digital creations. And finally, number 3 on the list is Pro Color Photography. When you need colors to pop in a natural, true-to-life way, Pro Color Photography is your go-to. It enhances tones for a rich, vibrant look without losing the realism. Think stunning lifestyle shots, product photos, or any work where color accuracy is key. With this preset, your visuals won't just stand out, they'll leap off the screen. Here's the new twist that'll have your creative gears turning. Soft Retro Futurism brings a nostalgic sci-fi feel that's all about those dreamy pastels, rounded shapes, and subtle gradients. Think retro visions of the future. Clean, soft, and futuristic without the edge. Whether it's a digital scene or a sci-fi portrait, this element adds a unique touch to any style you're working with. If you want to know more about the elements or how to choose what weight to use, which elements to combine well, we have a ton of videos that are Leonardo AI tutorials to help you be a better creator. And the link for that playlist is right in the description of this video. So go check it out. These updates are all about giving us the creative edge to push boundaries. Whether you're working on something timeless or tech forward, there's something here for every vision. Can't wait to see what you all create with these new tools. Let's make some magic together. Speaking of magic, be sure you stay tuned until the end to check out the Creative Project, where we explore the eras through the lens of these awesome new presets and add in just a touch of soft retro futurism. Here's a little taste of what you have to look forward to at the end. Before we get started today, be sure you give us a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you find this video helpful and you think maybe someone else might too, be sure you share it so we can get the word out there about how beneficial these AI tools are for content creation, entrepreneurship, and marketing. Want to see some cool examples of what I was able to do with these presets? To get started, this isn't going to be a Leonardo tutorial, but I will show you if you've never been on the system before and you're wondering, how do I even create an image? Once you log onto the home screen, you can see there's image creation here and there's image creation here. Either one that you choose will take you to the same spot. Your prompt goes right in this box up here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a new random prompt for right now so we can take a look at this. You can see there that my prompt has been put in the box. Now all I'm gonna do is make sure my preset is on Leonardo Phoenix to use the new preset examples we're taking a look at. I'm going to go ahead and turn my prompt enhance on here. I think it always makes a cooler image when I'm using a simple prompt that I really don't have much stake in. And then I'm going to change my preset style right here. I'm gonna come on down to the Pro Black and White Photography for this one. And we can see that this random prompt has rainbow of colors included in the prompt. So it'll be interesting to see how that and bioluminescence is transferred over into the black and white. I am going to bet that there's going to be an awesome pop of color in this image. And then all you have to do to generate from there is make sure that you've got your generation mode selected. Fast, quality, and ultra are the options that you have. I'm going to leave this on quality so that we can see the alchemy at work. You choose your image dimensions so that your aspect ratio is coming out correct. For this example, I'm going to leave it on 16:9. And then you choose how many images you want to generate at a time. This number correlates with how many tokens it's going to cost you to generate those images. So we'll go ahead, and for this example, I'll do 2 here. And then all we have to do is hit generate. Okay, and there we go. Like I said, a nice pop of color there. I had a feeling that would happen, but definitely has that black and white photograph feel to the overall image. We come in here, you can really see that texture. The second one here, same thing, a little bit of color, but for the most part, black and white. Looks like it was taken as a black and white image. I'll run the same prompt on Pro Color and again on Pro Film. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Pro Color Photography version. And then we've got the film. Pretty cool. I mean, look at those 6 very different images that I was able to achieve just by changing the preset style on a completely random prompt. Okay, so now let's jump in to some tips and tricks that I've learned playing with these elements. I've tried many different camera and lens combinations to get just the right look out of these presets. Here's a couple examples that you could try for yourself. Just add the camera type and lens into your prompting and voila, the magic happens.
Here are some examples of images created with a basic prompt, next to the image created with the same prompt when we added in the cameras and lens to the same prompt. Take a look and let us know in the comments if you prefer the basic prompt or enhanced prompt images better.
A lot more success when I put in the words that line up with the actual preset name. So for example, if I add in Pro Color Photography to this prompt, watch how it goes from the original creation to the final output with the Pro Color Photography preset on. And let's not forget about the new element that you can now use in all of the presets with the exception of Phoenix XL, which hopefully we'll see the ability to be able to use all of those elements in Phoenix. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for the day that that feature comes. But let's jump in and take a look at the Soft Retro Futurism. For this example, we'll take a look at all of the different presets using this element on the same prompt, and I'll show you guys what we're able to achieve with just the new element. You're gonna see images on the screen for each preset style that we're gonna go through. The first one is going to be using the element with the weight of 0.3. The second will be using the element with the weight of 0.7. And the third one will be using the new element, Soft Retro Futurism, with a weight of 1.
The prompt we used to generate each of these images was a sleek floating observation orb with a polished chrome surface, hovering in a serene retro-futuristic landscape. The orb is surrounded by pastel-colored domes, curved architecture, and softly glowing neon rings floating in the air. The landscape is softly illuminated, casting subtle reflections and adding an ethereal glow. The setting is peaceful, with grassy hills rolling gently beneath the orb, which reflects hints of lavender, mint green, and peach tones.
You did such a great job sticking around and staying for the technical stuff. We think now you should take a couple of minutes to just sit back and relax and enjoy this compilation of images put together with this song that we created just for this video.
Untold, synths pulsing loud, electric heartbeats in sync. I danced in a spell of bright colors and pink, learning the magic of grit and of grace. Under flashing lights, I embraced the chase. Through city streets, I wove my dreams tight, an enchantress of glamour in the neon light. I'm an enchantress, a traveler in time, casting spells in rhythm. As decades unwind from the past to tomorrow, in each beat I find the echoes of magic, a life redefined. The 90s came quiet with grunge on the streets, in flannel and denim to a different beat. I learned the power of letting go slow, of finding my voice in the mellow flow. Magic shifted in whispers in smoky rooms, in poetry slams under midnight moons. An enchantress at ease, I cast softer spells, learning that silence has stories to tell. I'm an enchantress, a traveler in time, casting spells in rhythm. As decades unwind from the past to tomorrow, in each beat I find the echoes of magic, a life redefined. Into the 2000s and shimmering light, when the world sped up, I held magic tight. Digital spells and pixels in place, I learned how to cast in this vast wide space. With laughter and love, I crafted anew. In the age of connection, my enchantments grew. Every click was a spark, every screen a stage, an enchantress reborn in the digital age. I'm an enchantress, a traveler in time, casting spells in rhythm. As decades unwind from the past to tomorrow, in each beat I find the echoes of magic, a life I hold close inside an endless enchantment, a mystical guide. Future or past, it all flows through me. An enchantress forever, wild and free. I'm an enchantress, weaving spells through time, with memories to keep and stars to climb. Through the decades and ages, my magic stays true, a spell through time, in me and in you.
Thanks for spending some time with me today. If you enjoy our content, be sure you find us on your favorite social media platforms. My name's Jessica with the Real AI Agents, and as always, keep looking towards the future.